Iris, and I'm here to share with you about my stock account. Right now, the net asset of my account is 72,876.19, and today SQQQ made a gain of 4.56%, rising to 21.1. And on the other hand, United Natural Gas made a loss of 1.93% to 6.61. The market generally closed lower today, with Dow Jones Industrial Average posted a gain of a loss of 1.14%. Nasdaq Composite closed down 1.57%, and S&P 500 closed down 1.47%. The industries generally closed lower, with the consumer electronics, internet retail, utilities leading the losses. Today, the Amazon closed down 4.03% because due to its legal dispute with the internet retail industry's monopoly. I think it's going to be a long-term goal a long-term issue that Amazon is having right now, because the size and the amount of sectors of business that it's covering through, it'll be difficult for Amazon to get over this issue of monopoly unless it restructures itself to and distributes its wealth. And also this issue of monopoly will keep bugging Amazon until it finally makes a compromise or a big change to the companies, which will be hard to expect what the executive team of Amazon is going to do in the long term. I think it's a long-term issue that has just bursted recently due to this public focus on it, and then with the rest of the market. Today we're going to be discussing about the bond market, and that's also been the cause of the stock market decrease today, because as we can see that the Fed has been raising interest rates continuously, and then right now the 10-year Treasury rate has been exceeding 4.5% and reaching its highest point for many years. And then as we can see that the interest rate, the return for the bond is increasing, it means that there will be a higher cost for companies to release its own bond. It means that companies need to pay at a higher interest rate to release their bonds, which means a greater cost for them to raise capital. At the same time, the treasury bond is also a substitute for the stock industries, because the bond is a safer investment and also has a limited amount of return and loss. And we can see that over the past year or so, the technology sector has been in a sort of AI boom, and that's mostly led by a few industries, like Nvidia, Microsoft, and Apple. And then we can see that the loss today has been pretty significant, and then the companies that's over, like the top 7 companies, has been losing more than 100 has been losing over $1,000 billion in its market capitalization. And then it's going to be a price adjustment in the economic business cycle, that the companies are getting adjusted to a price that's slightly higher than the pre-AI boom level. That's all I have for today. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next episode.